also free akoto waka ana odika say utie the polling station for ne constituency executive for kan sie nya hwe na come there ne ade a was say impanyufo edi onansi form na yetimi so saa nyoma no enye saa de a ebe ye dene efi say saa grassroots fo ya na wo say wo mu ye dwumadene ame breaking 8 senti ana o ka say omontuma no be flag bearer obetimi ahye won kran obetimi de biakoye aba party ni ama mamru no eni mpanyifo e wo party mu na no wo mu obo kese de ma no enti obe capitalize on that to mobilize unity na wo mu etimi e de adwumadene ame breaking 8 no enti so kan sa na say ne nchiremu no
now o share a party the unfulfilled promises na bi ne
the expectations are na polling stations any grassroots for no one say yetna opposition and this embrace no Ghana ye di ye enti say ya ban abade a e wo say yenye adwuma ne ye ya ban abade a e wo say sika hye ekotupom ya ban abade a e wo say so ye hotoye and these are the expectations which have not been met and nama wo mo ye sa complain into bekaya Dr. Kwesi Fokuo Kudom e atu dwa say e was a party bi enuma at all the constituency level all the regional level except business units they attached to the party national head office bema say party nduma no bema emamru na nyadwuma ye na mfaso beba nduma ne so no ye de akyekyere party kafra se memedadu na se yesi eye ne yesi ekɔ eyi a ye benya sika de abonsa eno ne ma party fo ni gi se ampa ye wo party a ye wo mu a ye nya so mfaso a ye nya adwuma ye as asem to ya omutimi taye ti ti anya ne sa no ne je se expectation ya abayi a party fo kwai ye ntimi fulfill it. This is a critical example of the conversation Dr. Kwesi Fokuo enama o chirechiremu ema polling station for so wo ma komanto wo mu ye atia na mbuye na wo ma ne kwan ema ne tu frank ama osono ebusua no a obetimi aso saa nwuma we ano.
And without these, who want to say the party cannot win 2024?
MPP, they win the election Ghana here. A polling station executives, constituency executives, council of elders, the patrons at the constituency level. Ye muni ye juma, Emma party niya vote. Na say ye will complain. Na say mpenyi force o muntie ya. Ye den ye campaign ma MPP wini. Say NDC be win election Ghana here. Enye NDC for na campaign bio. Dodo na no bon say MPP for no teda. Complain yen kon kotwaba. Complain yen pie en kon ko campaign mani pambeto ma MPP. Enema NDC mi win Ghana ha say. Enka ye kan okre pa dia. Ghana di way because MPP na say ba mu a your policies the programs no e benefit obi a. Nti Ghana for den komo MPP for asem. But dodo na ye grassroots for no. So omo fe bufo no mo mpie ankwankwa campaign mu odenia dodo na ye nya problem.
What share the way it's been captioned? Say Dr. Kwesi Fokuo is saying the MPP is not in good place to retain power in 2024. With this caption, and I share the way about 210,000 delegates able to me exercise or franchise in on 4th November. Any effect be our one kasana so.
There be koma any womu dinine. Say one no monumpo omwaka asem. Ano no wakare asem no 824 Emma party mpanyufo ni a ye gina standing for flabera say ye nyina no yemfa ade ntu etrim say whoever wins no I was say united quickly ni ye die ni polling station no ye ni ko grassroots for ho enye saa esem no mo ka no say anyam adwuma ye benya asem panyimi ntrafie Emma ye kan say futo ensa Iti ne de ne se wate wo mu num no e wo so de ko na wo mate se ono so de ko no ayo mu ni je bebre se ampasa se wo maka no wa fa ni serious a wo de adwene ba e kire se o you willing to serve se omo ma no franka no mani tu ma osuna busua no a sa complaints o mo de aba ne na so no obe solve ama enyina ya ka eti abom ya ye ba ko akọ break it no e wo no force
anapɛ ma na wase
yadam ase ne adwuma pa mo yama Ghana nyame nhyira mo nyame nhyira etahine po nyina so yadam ase ne nkrasha mo de ma doctor also free akoto ne campaign yada say
all right Dr. Prince Sodeke Amuzu a spokesperson ema Dr. Owusu Afriye akoto ninsam no eno no so baby our opinion actually said no akwakoduru no but this is somebody out of a lead party no and saying say party no the chances of winning the 2024 elections no ono no hu say ya to nsum sign a party dan kasa so ACL so assembly mu eno na ya pese ne party ne mpadim for no so edin komo ne yehwe one so position on this very statement or comment by Yura Dr. Owusu Afriye Akoto na anapei amen kan cho say nyamedifo oja bofo ebetena se ochena ewo ensawam dobro na ufri Accra na ofa ka se wo ko Eastern Region kura ufri so a na wo ko ensawam aha ehonom na otena se o se de ohwehwe ba de ne sika se matape ene mankoyie bibia sei ewo na brabo mu no ontu anamo no fa nani enhyem ewo dobro ehonom na otena se nti unya du dobro main lorry station hon man na se bus stopper unya Africa ne mu na no wabisa obia se okọ oja bofo aso ye be chiro ana so ko taxi rank okra mpa omo so ebe faw edo akwakopie opede na aso ye se ope enchiremu ana direction so betumi afre no 0248 192007 ana 0248 292951 ana pay your WhatsApp line 0599 999394 with me on Facebook Voice TV Ghana oko YouTube nso so Voice TV GH and TikTok as Voice TV GH ho nyina betumi ahwedwumade anopay ya from Kwesi Fokuo Kudom anopay ya na amanyofo no eba ababesi enkonya ma yenhwe na yenyina ha enna na ye ho na yemra sisi a yetwa ye ho taw ye ba na fe ya bawura ensema hodo a ewo edwaso ene anopay
Onyankopɔn hyira no ɔnyɛ ɔkɛse mo ankasa mo de hye wo gyabɔfo na sabre wo hwɛ me ɔkasafo ni so yɛn hyɛ ne nso sɛ ɛna wo hwɛ me ɛna ɛya wada ɔkyena ɛyɛ fiada na ɔkyemfie no yɛ atranse kɛseɛ wɔ nkran pumpuni mountain na me wɔ dobro sabre sɛ wo hwɛ me wɔte sɛ bi a tema ahyama ne ne mpatam dodo wa na wo hwɛ me mepakyɛw mo a mo wɔ Accra nuwa mo nso a mo wɔ Circle Carnation monso amahwɛ me ɛwɔ akyem mota baabi a wopɛsɛ wo ba Nyankopɔn yadom a wɔkyem fie na yɛ atena kɛseɛ wɔ doburo no mɔbɛfa nsan mo kaa na wasi wɔ doburo bus stop osi doburo bus stop a taxi blank bi wɔ bus stop wɔ no na fa taxi ni bi so ma drop wo jabɔfoɔ aso ɛyɛ taxi driver ne de wo bɛba hɔ me patɔ Nyankopɔn yadom a ɛda a ɛyɛ wɔkyena ɛyɛ fiada ɛnɛ yɛ awo a wɔhwɛ me wɔkyem fie no me tena sɛ yesunsun badwuma yedi sunsun masam obabi na woyale etwere edam diabetes wankasa mo so na pressure ebe so diabetes wo so stroke yade na aka ho nipa bi anase wankasa de akina no mu a enko ene ogyabofom na me hie Nyankopɔn yadom a ɛyɛ wɔkyena Friday na wo hwɛ me na ɛyɛ wada wɔkye mfie kai sɛ wo ne me baba behia for how ne bra ne brade na me so nso bo sa wo how ne mfema wo me pacho wo hwɛ me enne yawo ya wɔkye mfie ya wadwuma sɛm ne nkɔ yi sika na ton sama na ahye wo sika sɛm ayɛ bisi basa wa bompa ya ye fast na wonya solution me pacho bra wo jabofo enkyɛn ye bɛm wa kwankyerɛ ama sa wo how no to atwa ne ya ma wo how na no pomesi bre nyankopɔn ya doma ɛyɛ wɔkyena Friday ana wo hyia me memene ndanso mesan so ɛwɔ ɛyɛ enkrampopuni mantam ayia yɛdinyame ya doma wɔkye mfie ene a wɔhwɛ me ene yɛ yawada wɔkyena yɛ fiada hyia me wɔkyena ɛwɔ ɛyɛ enkrampopuni mantam ɛwɔ dobro na sɛ wobɛhyia me onyankopɔn na me so ama ɔhaw ne tubetwa sister on sɛ ɔtɔn adeɛ ne yɛntɔ sika ne tɔn nsɛm so ada yɛbɛtɔ ne sika no ahye wabraba na yɛnkokohwi ase abrante bi tie ne wɔyɛ adwuma a onya de sɛ 5,000 50 million na wɔnya no sɛ sika ne nhye ya sika foforɔ ɛma ɛgye sɛ n'adwuma esizi ma sika ne hye ansa amu abraba yɛ bi se basa basa ntumi nkɔ wanim the company for see efiri baako ekomienu miensa ɛnan enum ɛsɛ ɔkɔ akɔsi edu nanso wodie deɛ wonyanya one na step 1 waka hɔ na saa deɛ na firi nsɛm amu asan ba bɛ start zalo branyame boa wɔkye fie no ebra be hyia me won krampumpuni mantam odobro kɔba ye yesunsun dwuma bi te sɛ obi na dwuma sɛm nkɔ so wo pesika pɛsɛ wo sika sɛm empagya hu abla bon nkɔ so wo de ka ɛwɔ bank wakɔgye no bia ma ayɛ wo ka me patcho bla wo ton ayɛ ntɔ ye wade a ye frɛ ne market ko a ye de protect adwuma bi a wadwuma na wo yɛ no wo de wani kan na ɛton ade wo de wani kan na ɛyɛ adwuma no edama bonsamfo nya kwan bo wura wadwuma ne yɛ sɛ onyame yadoma wo kyena Friday ene me mna me hyia ɛwɔ nkrampumpuni mantam odobro ɛyɛ anopa by 9 to anwumere 9 no ojabofo ayɛ seated ɛhwɛ nyankopɔn ma wɔ hawa hodo dam so kai sɛ hɔ no ye yisu haban enubre nuahene ana ye yisu stadi ho amna di adwuma wo ban so akai sɛ council fee no ɛyɛ 300 Ghana cedis 300 Ghana cedis nechi na obaboa ho because ye hu bibi ye busa wi a ade a eba no sɛ ye madalesh na wo nipa no bɛyɛ amo hawo na timi afiri osunto wo ba aboa ho ɛwɔ sika sɛmfem yade na ade ba na yesunsum yade a wono maduro bi a yade ne nkɔ wo ba ye bɛhwɛ sunsum ayabusa baabi a yade ne firi de ɛbɛda ne afiri so ma ho atɔ nyankopɔn won hyira wo na onya wo kɛse sɛ ɛda ɛkyena sɔre waka empenifo sɛ wote fa kwa wote wade so ne mimna mehia na Awurade nyankopɔn fa me so na ɔmmoa wo na nso de aseda ma nyankopɔn Awurade ma so ma ne ma nyina nso ye peace no ade so sɛ shalom bye bye
oni freni mu ana efini mo frasinu ohun ade edo yeso ni sa look in your eyes makes me feel cold in my heart. I cannot lose you, man. Oh, please, I give me love.
so ene amanyafo so aye krado ha anapai me wo the treasurer ema the MPP wa woni tia Ablekuma Central constituency or a member of the communication team Greater Accra region or menchen wa ha yenua bema ya safo ewa ha anapai. We hoping and praying say we will soon be joined by Muntaka also a communication officer ema NDC or Ayawaso Central on as well be kind say but as we speak there on my and rasa no ya oba later by na fi no kasa you know the tumrika and I'm saying na pe wo me jabre no nkasa and so still why late yeah
yes sir
match yeah they are free
we are
here na MPP we are sure say no na work say you retain and break the 8 but here we are. I said enema because Dr. Kwesi Fokuo Kudom and so Eka and Sembebre or say a flag bearer hopeful of the new patriotic party NPP Dr. Kwesi Fokuo Kudom says MPP is in danger of losing the 2024 elections. This, he explained, is due to low morale among its supporters and low morale among its supporters over unfulfilled promises. It is clear to me that morale is very low. The expectations of the activists around the country for a better life has not been realized. So the MPP is not in a good place to contest to retain power next year, that is 2024. We a big wig within the party, former minister, cabinet minister, was so when I say promises are more promises downtrodden or more from the grassroots. No, Ira want me and so into no is a bad thing for the party to be winning 2024. What are they having?
Yo, for with it, share Munina, Ibia Kwama, you Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, maybe will be a young woman who buy. Na team pa or more mine, Emblem my Messachia constituency former MP. Honorable Benazanina Nati, also Yankopon in Shanna baby will be ano, Yankopon and Canon. Ira Akutu Adeba Kwa Ghana. Dinya aya nhwe ya ye be market time sa and say ye developing country na uhwe obi o developing country na tambia no o sectors ni nyina na ye say we discard dey ekoho e bada sa no so a e ma unya sika kese emfan ko ba bibi ma unhu say ahade ye yi ye ho atoye obey kakra ne scientino esesenka yenya party bi anasa government bi a obetra amamuma yede ache se yenya government bi a we good na wan tra amamumu ancha se de ye kekan ene se de yehu ni saa na be de ebeba ade ntra me kasa wo hwe Malaysia ansana omuba be ko manim ama wabeka developed world no ho no enya obi obetena ase echeye esisi omano ekodu pempenso bi a afedom hu se musisana ebeyi moko Brazil almost the same thing the American na nyese soja aban democratic rule no omuma party ni tena abamumu yedai echeye into nya kwanya esisi enema kodu tamwa omsa to aba omuyi saa omusi nchema party fufo ye de ebae bebi a Ghana aduru no saa na tie because ubetimi any policy aba policy na na beba no ansa na yield results emfama omama no na bi kura bia 10 years later or 20 years or 15 years later ena yamamre no so say every 4 years bia enkoto aba nti 4 years no bonse na US nchen na party fuforo na obeba no na ono so ahye ne nnwuma foforo ya de ase na wo de na wo ye no obo agu ade ntina wo ne saa me mfa no se free SHS ya ye de abey yenuanum NDC said no, this is not the way. Yes, you say MPP for say this is the way. Enti emra ono no all kasa no. Say uni ho no ba obebe ki sure say free SHS no ebegu. Na some o kan ye abra na wo sha ase no abamu ama no because ofi say na nye right and as a right time so obeye free SHS no and also obeye. Enti abade a obefa kwan bia so obese no na okasa se meka kire o se enye adwuma ana afo so man ye adwuma ebio wo hwe one district one factory a o se no enye obefa kwan bia so obeye dey obese no na sanka ye ma sa party no ne san hye ne ba ne tra amamuomu ebia 16 24 years a afi ne na obi okọ free SHS no oba university wa free ohun say say na mfa so bi ye dey e wo so afi companies a na factories na ya bibie no na abe mo na afa nkrofo bebre na afi amanfo anya mfa so ye dey e wo so nti say yewura akoto say afi akoto afi o ka sa asemu ya medi ne ho ya akese pa esan say amamu aye bui na o cabinet minister na since when eno be hu ni say MPP baby e gina no ho etru anya bia o reason ya o pese engo be contest na nka ye de ye franka no hye ne nsa na no ko di anim 2024 a hu ni say no aye shake kakra no e na afi de o ba bonten e be keka san ne me ya na san no be say no set free panimu bi a ono aba aban mu anya kura 6 good years now a part of the decision making na want me amfa saa wadwen no amwa na afi anka wo so bepe ginabia bi adi wa hu se saa ginabia na wo pe no shake kakra no ntino afi de all of a sudden no unim die no aba more to the sense say de na wo aban mu na wo ye no say na unim de na wo ye e ba na sa na wo ankasa e na wo ho pane ana so wo ankasa na wo gu hu fi because nobody will take you serious obi na wo aban mu na nu ya na wo 6 good years e di enim de e na wo amfa amaboa 2 enya bia o kan bibi na obi amfa na o kan bibi na obi amfa de a so your principal man why didn't you resign? Bia na ukomu begin 1 year or no anase invitiase no ano oni hihye bi bai o manfa resign na Ghanaians no who say yes we are man of your words intine wo kan ese adwo ye dey esatum but why anya sa what some 6 good years afena ukodaye no wa sorry na unim die a yakopon ma afi na aba na first na wa ban mu die na unim die na se unyansa na nka na bebo ano na yakopon yi ya dey afri ho nti na nam empty e ba no sa na wa na wo to uhu fi ana se ogu uhu fi entimi die min ha me ho keka ana se me yi ne nsam na okan no ano ono ankasa na wa ye dey wagu ono ankasa no hu fi enye party ni momu no wagu hu fi na me de binim ni say party no after November 4th say ko ne ko yi ye kandini no ewia afi ne na ye be kire Ghanaians anase enuan ma NDC fo a omo tutobo eba be yagura e di no tutobo ba so no ye ba be kire omo the real MPP and our FN say ye niema egu akwa mu a ye ni ba be ten niema different croissant say yare ne ba ye no ye ne no ma tutu na kwa mu ye beto aso atutu sa niema na akopem say Ghanaians will see say problem ba ye nim how it will solve ne ko awie no na nua ba mu no ye na do kan asem bi o say se nipa wu a ye MPP fo ntimi mfa sa nipa na obewu no ema back but say economy no say a yinim kwan ye fa so a yɛbɛsiesie ama economy no asɛm aso ayɛ dɛ aba ɛno mu ne ɛwɔ yɛsiesie ne yɛbɛsie so ama Ghanaians na hu sɛ MPP foɔ yɛ nkurɔfoɔ a ɔno ho to wɔn so a wɔn ne nhwɛ mmɔ.
Shebani Ewaha, Owaha for the NDC, and wearing that T-shirt by John Dramani Mahama, John Mahama 2024. Ayezu says, Dr. Uzafria Kutu Asama, he is of the view that the MPP cannot retain power in 2024. Naseminana said the grassroots has been rejected, and when we share the morals of the party in Ankasa Krampona, Ayra. Do you share this view?
Let me use this opportunity and chair me from national. Me chair the incoming president of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. I'm the Kenya incoming MP of Ayaso Central, Honorable Rauf Tubazu. Let me check you especially my constituents are our Nkansajan. This is an mechanical introduction. I one year because me incoming assemblyman so Nkansajan assemblyman Yankopon Nkansajan electoral area.
I know that.
Yes, intermediate Akunya we actually Obia Otimi from Nkansajan. And interestingly, you know, Nkansajan is a very diverse and yet smart area. Nkrofo no omo ndwen we at least we MPP ni de obetimi ayi twuma abomo na omo pe at least omo so nsuo omo so ansa afi omo difference no, so basically they know what to do coming December. Okay. Boss, interesting say my boss landing or say after the primaries, no, before Ghanaians will see the real MPP, which means this time around, all this one, we've never seen, we don't know what the real MPP is. We only know MPP, but we don't know the real MPP. In terms of patch, I say, I think you actually Ghana for interesting. Inti, they and all this so-called government almost say mine be busy basano and MPP no. Then I pray never to see the real MPP. Say when comedy, I don't want to see the real fight. Boss, say when MPP, I pray God never let me see the real fight in my life. Because any real MPP no pony Bibi almost is opposite what they are doing. They preach virtue and practice vice. A free year or say, what happened? Well, but at the end of the day, me, I like giving people the benefit of doubt. Say, true, choir, who say, I then, achia. I just said the original show, the observer, the better guy say, aqua, and I say. But if you are within the people, our say, it is not good. Things need to be done. Because one can earlier doesn't mean you can't say it now. And that is what they are saying. Because our abenum time our minister and one can he doesn't have the moral right to say it now. Better late than never. To say no catch them. It's better to say it late, even if nothing has been done before, or that nothing can be done about it, than never at all. So that when posterity is judging, at least this man said something about it or against it. At least, or can be a catcher and say, what? But maybe I intentionally wore this shirt and worked within my constituents, me area and cancer and electoral area. I can in number be a current assemblyman or MPP in our me call the minimum some MPP no more fans. Taxi me fire no or Palmer say we should do everything in our capacity. Everything in our capacity. Or MPP card bearer or you need card chairman. We should make sure say this time we'll rescue the seat. Because it's not about we, it's now about Ghana. Into share rescue mission. And natural agenda rescue mission. And that is what we have to. And yeah, it's not painful to say, to realize say, okay, you were wrong and now you want to be right. Are we not tired and fed up of this mismanagement? this gross incompetence of the current government. Omoba, okay, say, and Rameka Bibi, say, Inka, Adia Omokan, ye. I had a scare about, say, if only they were able to implement even 20 to 30% of what they said they would do as a promise now. Inka, me, I know that NDC will remain in a position for as long as 50 years or more. They have such beautiful promises. Almost sharing beautiful, fair. Say, America. Free SHS omo kan me nua kasa o say yes ye ba ye be say na na bibisa no. I mean common sense be kire o say bema misrew. We want to develop the nation. And developing of the nation had nothing to do with digitalization but industrialization. No, can't be anyhow. Can't be anyhow start development of its country from digitalization. Because even the digitalization should be part of industrialization. So how can you take a subset and say you are going to use the smallest of the subsets, say over developing a group? How? One district, one factory. I used to go to a station or some stations in Kaswa. And yeah, one of me coffee juice. Even in Kaswa township, in Kaswa market, you won't get the coffee juice to buy. They be say that the same. The
central region.
Central region.
All right.
We say this is Kaswa.
So Kaswa is part of Central.
It's part of Kaswa market, the biggest market in Central region. Unya a coffee juice enter. Me, I dared the producer, and then he confessed that I just say you go to some particular areas, and those places, and they say specific places. And look how place you order onya because they don't always produce it. Is that the one district one factory? Boss, one district one factory, I'm going to catch it and say, we are going to have, the government is going to support old and dilapidating or dying companies. One of the biggest, oldest companies in Ghana are making much more than any country. Friends say, oh, this alcohol company, on the aka free SHS. Busy for one district, one factory. Casa Preco. How? How can you support Casa Preco? Casa Preco should rather be supporting the government. I'm telling you. How can you go and say, oh, the free one district, one factory? You are putting Casa Preco under one district, one factory. What are you? What sort of deception is that? And how can you put Casa Preco under one district, one factory? Go to Tamale. Me what Tamale? Me one guy be in Indian guy be Eddie Mutos Eba. Bema. And I said the managing director Ghanaian. Only the Sahara company a foreign company Eddie to one district, one factory. How?
What is the name of that company?
Oh, Ming Chong. Friend is saying. Tamale Central. Uko Tamale Central from TT, Tamale Teaching Hospital. Uko eni kakra. There will be have ranges of moto with assembly plants. So selling plant. He has about 3 shops like joining is together. It's unfortunate.
Okay.
Then you go to one district, one factory, one district, $1 million. Oh Lord, Your Majesty, ready fireball in chain. God have mercy on us. Which MP, which DC, which friend is saying MC, bet me I can say for a fact, for a single year, this is the $1 million I have been given. For how many years now? This is their 7th year in power since they said they were going to implement it. Nothing can be right. Nothing can be right. Can be said about those things. You can't write anything about it. You can't say anything about it. They've whitewashed it all off. Bema, how many scandals don't we have? How many scandals don't we have in Ghana here? Under this government. Yeah, because I almost see Airbus. I know people. I know the people who instituted this what do you call it? Special prosecutor. What has he done about it? If it had any fact or any merit, couldn't he have taken it on by now? Is it that he is a white elephant or a toothless bulldog? And now say he has gone into it and there's nothing about it. The whole president of the Republic of Ghana would have the nerves, a friend is in front of the judiciary, conference. Then you go and you be calling your ex-wife names. Who are you in fraudi? Friends, lady say, oh, Bruni, ask him crying and come here. Cecilia the pair, ask him and come here. All these people, all these criminals, you have the special prosecutor, the first special prosecutor, what name did he call him? A friend. Mother serpent of corruption. Mother serpent of corruption. With all this, young fraud you. Now you have the nerves. Now in front of the judiciary. In Kaoman first statement about me, I had the press release and can release. I'm sure by now they would have put me in jail. I'm telling you, they were so lucky they gave out a release to have condemned what the president did or said in front of them. He couldn't have said it in a better look. What check? Probably to say, Sana, just as the president has incompetently told us or shown us, Obiye Bibia, Obeb, Onuno, a declared agent, Obia Bibia, Obana, Clan, Obia Bibia, even if it is wrong, clearly, Obia will say it is wrong. Now, I'm a clan background. Ain't he? I am sure, say, it is either honorable friends. Also free, Wakasada, and a president, I shut it down, and now say, I feel I realize it. In any case, I'm kind better late than never. Or can you hear? I hope say he didn't just say it for saying sick, for wanting to be friend saying flag bearer sick. I hope say or can say these people are not done wants to at least this is coming from one of them. And you know the painful thing? Maybe boss Eka say about how a country can grow except say a Benyan leader or our government. So they knew this and they went ahead and overthrew Nkrumah. They knew this. Such a pity. Omunimwe say Ansana Obibe and Malaysia and no man and independence the same year. So they were looking at Malaysia to grow and they were disenfranchising Ghanaians. They were killing Ghanaians just because they didn't want Ghana to grow. And now they have the moral right. Ghanaians, before a country will grow, we would need somebody to get to somebody better now. A friend say, the 10 years developmental project planner Nkrumah actually, we couldn't have even he couldn't implement all, no, and not up to date. Surviving Ghana. If not for the expediency of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, by now, with the only thing we'll be relying on, the only electricity generation source we'll be relying on is Akosomo, right from Nkrumah. What can they say about all these things that is happening around? Even a friend is saying, this man, those who had the coup, they didn't kill any single person. A single person had not died in the recent coups. Yet, this current president, and San Obedani president, how many people didn't die? Before he was retained or he's told to retain, how many people didn't die? What has been said about it? Then we sit and the most difficult thing, and I'm repeating it, the most difficult thing in Ghana nowadays is to become a communicator for MPP. Because apart from lies and deceit, you have nothing else to say or do.
So you see, sir, MPP cannot break the 8.
Well, maybe they can in their wildest imagination and dreams.
Okay.
We, as the NDC, have still stood it upon a say the free SHS. If they had implemented it the way it was supposed to have been implemented, that would have been a scare. But this shambo they are doing, me up to date, I stand on what the president said earlier. And it is in the constitution. I see free, progressive, basic education. Free, but progressive.
But then say one is what Who any so ade hunko? Who is one so
what when they came they wanted to implement. What was the money
you were preaching progressive? No,
I was not preaching progressive. We were not preaching progressive.
What were you preaching?
We were preaching what was in the constitution.
What were you preaching?
We were preaching what was in the constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
What is in the constitution?
Good. Now when we talk about this in the country, free progressive.
Free progressive. So you were preaching progressive.
We were preaching the constitution.
I agree.
Yes.
But Nana Dam Kwakukwado saw it say your progressiveness might be his speed.
That is the point of departure. Time and Nkrumah are fighting for immediate independence. What did their fathers and grandfathers didn't do? Time we want to go, we have to go speed. Almost there be Yanko the Boko. Time I say Yanko the Boko, almost there be Yanko the speed. How? Okay. Is it that to me analyzing BB and Omuka about free SHS up to now? TVET, what is happening? Almost in STEM schools in the JHSs. TVET, people are matured enough. People are saying this is what they want to do. You have not put down any subsidies and now try to upgrade what is happening there. All you can do is to want to concentrate on STEM. STEM, obi obeye, a friend is saying, obeye science. So I want to play football, and there's nothing you can do you can do about it. Rather than pushing somebody who is mature enough to have identified what I want to do. So help me go.
Okay, but I say, I just say, yes, sir. Now, when you are I know you say.
In fact, you better say, yeah, now maybe dear to me, a privilege being a day. Yenya,
Obiani.
Na, or more mutie, na, ye communicated to them. And to say, Ubima Okwenya now Kasa, as also more be Quenya no share a Kasa.
Say to Mamma Okwenya.
Yeah, me person because man, Tagetino or Kasa.
No, don't remember.
Then I make Kasa.
So by I was Kasa,
one thing now, 8 years,
correct.
Not necessary or no.
Matters.
Mismanagement. God have mercy on Ghana. Mismanagement of country resource. And this is what me no ekasa say MPP are mismanaging the economy and as a Ghana. In fact, politics no yeah abofun because obia time we be say economy mu na economy grow 12% 2012 yewura John Dramani Mama enya kukuduro ka kire Ghana say o space inti obobusia ne ayena ontena ho emma nipa mu na so obi obesa no e baroni odi Ghana for kratem inti obobusia to the nonsense point, and that is what he exactly did. Now on mismanage economy now to the point say economy na grow 12 13 aircon or yeah many see former baby grew 3.5% and san free abenyaso na sa mismanagement me and also a kwan of fast or say Ghana's council crampo no when to me am one single policy country no need the answer or tax na akobobosia na wakokoye so koye a fence a project no wakokoye no balu no say I didn't 1,000 no I be 3,000 as usual Ghanaians enye e kana wabo e wade ne ho ene ya na adwuno is oh why are they we see Dubai interchange, my gracious Dubai interchange and the pokwazi den dem friend no New York interchange. Now what value cost? Na Dubai interchange alone can build 4 interchanges. Obako no so makakoye 1 terminal. Now cost ye $275 million 1 terminal. Now Ethiopia for you 21 million. No na ye full airport. International airport. And you call this government good manager? and you are here obi on the policy ababeto eho say Ghana free mumye nyina mo ehomodin na sa policy we ye nyina mo ehomodin na emrem anya kura no yenya niswade hunu bi say ye ma ye school nkura ye mofra enko school free say na Ghana ska nyina na ebesesa kura na ma nkura na ko school free a is better say you be building factories mansions na ye mofra no abedane sebe and not lack of education to abedane and robber no baba attack ye awo fie na ya building mansions no but say wo education a unko enko esa anema no as and this for tamwa na free SHS maaye no so be free JHS kwa every year bia enkura send na eto mu gu krom e say omo life at the age of 13 at the age of 14 na education end oh my god now betime nyo obi I criticize say obi a say ankura ni nyina nko school no mkonya nimdie because Bible say lack of knowledge my people are perish enti konya nimdie no obi ti ha e say senke masa ankura ni nyina akọ yenye progressive na ebinim tenafie almost 500,000 children every year bia na eto omugu street enti obeduru roadside no traffic mi no mo ton e friend say dog chase and then nyina die because of free education and you are here criticizing it and then opa akwa na tenafie a unya bi because o maame ne be ko school free do here na say obetuma to trunk ne na tare ye friend say kakrama no okudidi obeda obebibia free and also enjoy government no say the buy no wa mismanage the economy. Can you imagine sankrofo we no no say yemo kwanya na 2024 mumna yo obi a ono onte free education ase the effect of free education my no na niam o man no on test because ono to ono ne matimi kwa akokoduru ebinim kwa ti Dubai a omo lunch omo enitino wo ba na ono wo class na sebe wo class ko kitwa mu a ontini nko school because of sika sam nyentino on fa ono ah 1D 1F o kan wasem ah anyam na mkoko ye sugar factory one company one factory pa mo ye enko an ko renovation am kokko ye $35 million. How many days na ye aduma just one day this ko am ko makola house na mkoko to asichire na mko ye eni enya kwabrane kotena honom say bigu kokom di say factory no asichire aya ye ni o na me di bi and Ghana for kwa na chemo Ghana for the chemo sa one factory na mo ye no mo po hu de wa twetwe Ghana for nyina so as if say e bin si da Commander Sugar Factory policy be na mo wo ma ba be mu say one policy amonia ba ye kra bit ma to hu fi say wo de wo ne ade ne bai enti ye to hu fi get de ye dream ye ne bia ba ana wonya ho kwa na wo to hu fi na obo mu photos obo mu tokro but yes still we are implementing it we are doing it now as we speak when do you want we have 126 factories a year juma whether you like it or not and crofo me mo juma no sebe who say confuse you friend say baby o juice say you wear one box of fruit juice no or one box a krana is better than what one be. Okay, it's better than what one be kura. Anya kura no the factory is still there obetime nyankrofo on be fu omo no be ba mana ye dey on so aye not be fruit juice na ye dey free omo so nya bi ye etika meniwa enka me bompa ye say sa one district one factory no emrem na wumie bi asabi otikro kitwo mu no on so kra nya adwuma bi nya dey enye but un condemn say nye also say identity na akofa existing company be able home. Oh my gracious. This is kind of mentality. I owe my I almost want to pay a boy mine.
I don't know who say Casaproco.
Massa. This is the reason why I'm going to see school die. You blow. I could see real.
And I must say,
me show the me petrol. Sir, or existing company. No, a person of BAM. And into my one. Only logic you don't know because or existing company.
Wait here, I'll have to come in because you are trying to throw trying to send at Mancasa. May see an existing company, I will seek a bit more government. Yes, I
say.
What do I don't want to conform? Okay. So don't misinterpret what I said.
Okay, thank you.
That company now work or Kojiskan OD. And now say sector minister and now say baby or who say we're banning video. You know who no TV so. A quite office was a banning video ever. Then it's a first no. And this all no more or yeah, that don't mean say officer be more on one. It be a minute faton say. Yeah, existing schools are they are doing well on vast land.
Yeah.
Oko prempe name them. Kofo in his wisdom no such schools no may expand him because some crowd choose schools are almost prefer those schools no but a coin anyhow sanitary I mean never build those schools no now crowd and fat than some of see scratch for and this is for omuno adwim say yenko si foforo ne nya bi ni kese edinti no yi blog no ko sesi room no ayi nka ho dormitory nka ho nti akwa no so be nanti o so be tu o so be de o
mo ka so mo si community day schools
and ako sisi room na say me fa na say me krom offense efo nko a enti me yemu ma
and this yanka so si boarding schools so si community
and I make sure say that is the mentality which is very wrong. Okay. Because so ko see a school see a room I will be try about 5 miles na nya ko Corona ben no kwai e use 5 miles o others na ben no use be at 10-20 miles and sa na kwa no one for board and kwa wo unyansa unibu o ma no na way where is it anything ko for wisdom no or upgrade schools bi odo bono asanteman or yes say omo de omo exist omo land no ma me nyini yie enye ne kese na nkura ne mfa wo udo ba o se de be mo ko bi yi program na ko si wiem enti say wo mentality bi say school bi ho menye na me ko si foforo e bi ni de o working say wo existing company no you do don't go and help that company to expand on own scopes na emmo ko e foforo na ko ka wiem say de e blocks na ka wiem no de abawe ba ya o ye kurambo obo ye no enkwa na ntusu me ba ko tusu bi school me say o ka no o ntusu esi hono say you never say o nkwa bi anko na wo ha ya yewe a oboko na green book na ede ewo o say 1 million per constituency sa sika na yanka say ni ma MPC yanka say ni ma MPC o jo no say MPC ede be ma enyi wo mu ne ene ma ade a 1 million per constituency na ye no oko parliament is there. What I say? A do to metra no make say won yi che ade ba ko a easy fo pa ne say obi ya ade na uti na obobo mu ntokro easy and obi a bit my bi but wo no adwe na baba otima nka wo na nka wo se do de be ne kwa na ebi kwa nka wo nye bi na na ehe aja 1 million per constituency anka me no mienu nke se bo mpa ye na sa de ne koso anka development eba a constituency ba wo de otugu enye one dream bi won so da yeso se sa adwin kwa benya bi enti wo benya problems but MPP we will continue to bring policies about boa or mama boss whether it's small or big we will bring it so that a mama who say MPP ni party or mu dream
Shebani
yeah about one issue to one factory it's fun yes to say it's as if sorry
ne sere ne
I'm saying yeah kasa said there yeah ni omo kasa no just like Senate president any vice president any finance minister here no the omo tie no said omo ni nyansa said you yeah kasa na ye refi say ye ni nkofo a omu dwen ene kasa to say yeah the omu the omu nyansa eye juma omu regret asay vote ama omu no debut yeah can what you show of or say a coffee juice say one box crap do you check cost benefit analysis who could see one factory now we say now or yeah
or sister even
who and I can say
even
one box
rampona emphasis also a chance say
yeah boss in one factory in the is better
okay
this is how we can when we were in power Bank of Ghana never had a break even Omanya said sika round the BPR was equal to what we had. There was no profit. We never had it. It was always appreciated. Then in the Benin, you build a whole factory of coffee juice right from scratch. You are even now condemning scratch building of SHSs or of schools. But you think you can build some charade of a place, say a coffee juice. And you think, okay, oh yes, Anna. Then Bema, you are talking about Nkrumah and expansion. We, as Kufuor and expansion. We are talking about another Akufo and Bawumia. Which have they built? What have they done? If for nothing at all, Bema, in your stronghold, Kumasi Kijetia, and no, before I even go there, look, this thing about national health, no, my clarification right from today.
National health.
Kufuor Bayo, not starting also starting as national health. You are a media and you can confirm that. He never did it. It was I think district health. If I was in this district and I have the card, I can't go to also Central and attend the hospital there. It is within our district. The other national, His Excellency of blessed memory, President Mills. So they should stop deceiving people.
Okay.
About saying national health. They never did anything national. National health. Yeah, and they implementing national health.
District health insurance.
Or district health.
And that must be
national. Okay. Yes. So it is a good thing as government being a going concern. Say we have moved something good somebody has done and we have made it better. Rather than you see, up to date, you cannot commission the airport and will say, this guy here, what have you done? What can we show? When you were leaving power, what was the debt of Ghana? Kevin, what is the debt? Sika Muji, what can you show about it? What? Nothing to write home about. If for nothing at all. Mama, in Kumasi alone, we have over 44 and counting 44 things we can claim. These are the things we did. Not that we can claim. We can show to you Mungo here. It was in completion before you even came to power. Kumasi Nkwadena. So for my interchange, what has happened to it? Since when was it commissioned? What was so cut? Come to Accra. Yebeka and say Pokwasi. Pokwasi, are you those who started from scratch? Everything was ready for implementation before you came. So you people, it is the second phase, third phase are fine. But for the first phase, I wouldn't complete yet. We had the project already. It is on record. Go to the road commission. Me, I have gone there and I have gone to check before. And in one station, I have produced the document before. What are you talking about? Pokwasi, Yebeka namse muna moye. Muna moye Pokwasi. Such a disgrace of I mean, it's yet nothing. Camera now, you say we have forgotten millions of people, both national and international, on Facebook Live and cover. We can't be truthful for once. Why? So is it that because the only thing the MPP communicators can do is to lie? Whenever we go, we can't even be truthful. We have forgotten say so we have at the Mujan we do on because they have politics it's free. What is this? What is this? Massa, enough is enough. Enough is enough. What did IMF do? What was the IMF report about VSHS? What was the IMF report about what was the IMF report about the CHSs? Fantastic. Whoa. Such a.
That's what they did.
Maybe you.
They didn't.
What's it fantastic?
Maybe you. Maybe on for
carry on. What's it fantastic?
No, you see, what
to me?
The IMF were clear about it. That the free SHS was a good policy, but it is turning out bad results. Bad results. And the IMF didn't even come to say it, but we should have checked and see. But currently, licensure exams, teachers' licensure exams are much shorter. About 80% of them, they were the first product of free SHS. Go and check. The first product of free SHS. And I'm not sure, licensure exams last year and early this year, almost failure about 80%. What is this? What are we training these people for? Go and check. You say cost benefit analysis. Adia Urishim, any idea will be free. Go check it. Free SHS. What is happening there? People cannot get proper food to eat. Almost free SHS. School feeding is in shambles. But yet we had the so-called digital vice president. And he said we will digitalize the school feeding. Digitalize what cannot even be gotten. Unfortunately. Almost say some time ago when people complete GSS, they are roaming out. What is the current rate of the teenage pregnancy? It has ballooned from the NDC era here free power about 18% to 64%. Go and check. Go to the website where I'm checking information. The Ocean Balance. Social Welfare Ministry. Okay. Ministry of Social. Go and check and see. Then you claim because of free SHS in California school call. People are in school and are getting pregnant because they will go to school for 2 months, come and sit for another 3 months. Yes, a friend said, running shift go to 10. That we never even see the go out of. This free SHS is a good policy, but the implementation is Bangladesh. Okay. What is this higi haga for?
Bonkum Bangladesh pa.
Make your own draw.
Sir.
This political higi haga should stop. On time microphone, and throw my chairman microphone.
Okay. Shiba ni medasi.
Miso medasi.
I mean sure. Any audio out the buy. Odoy our tema. It says MPP, we can't break the 8 without unity. Let us all come together to break the 8. Odoy edifri tema ana ode aseway buyer on so ede ababom ewa. This one is also coming from this one says, I think all the punishment President Akufo-Addo's government is giving to us, we created all. Why should we vote for a pensioner to be president? In fact, Ghana's constitution needs some amendments. When you are 60 when you are 60 at public service or sector, you have to retire. But why President Akufo-Addo is still in office? Okay, this one is coming from Ablade. If you come on yes, I can need to but Shebana, let me begin with you with this one as well. I'll say the governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Ernest Addison, has dismissed calls by the opposition National Democratic Congress and the CSOs and the minority caucus in Parliament for him to resign. Dr. Addison, in an interview with the international business website Central Banking, said he is not stepping down, describing the protest by the NDC as completely unnecessary. The minority in Parliament have many channels to channel their grievances in civilized societies, not through demonstration in the streets as hooligans, Addison added in reference to the Occupy BOG protest.
The first time it's me, I can say, if there is any hooligan, the chief hooligan would have been the current president of Ghana.
What has he done?
In the Fourth Republic, who led the first demonstration?
But he is not reacting to
He is talking about demonstration as hooliganism.
Yes. Or say.
And I may say, if it is anything to stand by, then he should rather refer to his president. Only no as a hooligan. You see, it's unfortunate.
Sir, Nanado Wieska. When I walk out and maybe say question, so answer me.
Yes. Omu area. Sikana omu say Irana fine.
Skabe.
Bank of Ghana, we know a friend is saying Sikano. Bank of Ghana Sikano mu try me no dia.
Omu treska.
Bank of Ghana ain't just 60,000 plus ska. Edima a friend say Agufado government. What can they show about? What can be shown about? Then omu church say this can you see and say.
But did I hear you people say it's a Bank of Ghana running at a loss and as omu treska Edima and Agufado?
It is part of it's running at a loss, but there is a confirmation said not confirmation a friend is saying Attorney General the Auditor General Auditor General's report actually about Sika, the percentage of money every year government SSH against Adeomunya last year, a year before, but Sika which Eddie Ato or Amamo, which was about 500% of almost 500% of what they're supposed to have. Friend say HR. And I just about that you tell Attorney General also Chantro. Auditor General.
Kasabitio.
Sasikano mo channel, what can be shown up there on the debate? They don't meet me actually.
I know Modema Akufuado so onfa anas Modema or mine.
Omudema or mine, why they need your mine?
Nanado Danko.
Time Nanado Danko Akufuado any the omudi or mine. They don't meet me actually.
Are you insinuating, say, IMF Sikani Yakojiano? Because Nanado Danko Akufuado no press or your president is scanning where we are now.
I'm not talking about IMF.
No, I'm asking a question.
We are yet to see
I am
its
asking a question.
We are yet to implement
because we was say
Sikana Muchai and how many years ago?
Yes. What's the governor of the Bank of Ghana? What the Sika Ama or mine? And because Nanado Danko Akufuado was in Jordan Nanado Danko Akufuado in years ago, because the 60 million or so loss, there is nothing to show for that loss.
And yet say what can be said about it?
Wait till I want to about kind of the because one our kind.
IMF scan we've not seen.
I'm not talking about IMF.
Say I will say IMF.
I know me the bizarre question.
And no yet to mean kind because we are yet to see its implementation. I did on watching a phenomenon debate in the church. Omo fan yet the omodi. Who we then obey said we okay, Matty. When you discuss, critical thinking, modus ponens. A is to B, B is to C, therefore A is to C. Automatically, what is Sika? Sika no one financial in this kind of way. Na Sikano ever him. Sikano I see in their pockets like send me got yet me nya, yet me nya. And more than $1 million ever since the bedroom. And for information,
this is the Pansicano. On Casa president and the man has on mine and the man. Nisika. A being so I am a brother. I will free Musi.
Brother, and your brother now see a film, say $80 million now. Nigeria ever demanding, once as a son narrative. 800,000, once as a son narrative, and any brother's car. Nigeria. The widow about demand is coming. Also, it's a narrative. They say it is not for the brother anymore. Do you know how many times almost a narrative, even in the docket?
But they say
over 3 times.
It's not been established. Some men were risk.
It has not been established.
Yes, has it?
It has not been established. So allegedly, we risk.
So you are alleging?
I'm not alleging. I'm telling you for a fact.
What is the fact?
The fact is say the current government is full of hooligans and thieves. Nothing more. Until you can tell me that Asika ya won Sika ya say you say and I say can go back. Look, I can give you hundreds of what Muhammad can show about that small scanner policy. These people have had over 400% of what this guy has got, and nothing can be shown about it. Nothing. Making over a scanner all the eggs. Addison is a thief, nothing more.
I take offense to that.
Do you take offense to that?
Yes.
Okay, it's an alleged thief.
Withdraw. Addison is a thief.
Okay, I have withdrawn. Yes. But Addison is a criminal.
What makes him a criminal?
Because he currently cannot show he has breached their own constitution, their own provision. Bank of Ghana provision, their own constitution. He has breached it.
So the fact that we're breaching constitution doesn't mean we're a criminal and we're a thief.
When you intentionally breach the constitution,
what makes it intentional?
Was he on gunpoint or on the dress on Pinty's Askano? Was it by force? You are an autonomous body. The government should not force you to do what you don't want to do. Never. Autonomy. Abba. Yes, semi-autonomous. When you are an autonomous body, just as you are an autonomous body against the government must say, do this advert when you obey me, say, oh, yeah, it's not by force. It is not by force.
But so you called for his resignation.
We are calling for his resignation, and he is saying that he is saying that the minority and other people have,
including you.
I'm part of the minority.
Yes, I know.
I'm even representing the minority as I'm sitting here.
Yes.
So when I say the minority, I mean I am part of it.
Okay.
So I don't say the minority. If I say the minority and me, it's as if I am different from them.
Okay.
Say it is unnecessary. Really? Then. A friend is saying demonstration was very unnecessary than any other thing. It was the chief hooligan who led the Komepeku demonstration and more other demonstrations. Even Mahama Oti didn't they demonstrate? Was that could we have also termed as hooliganism? The current president and the vice president, even his wife Saurim Samira, led demonstrations.
But no one.
So were they hooligans? What is good for the goose is good for the gander. I buy the butter chair, one and the bomb. Addison said,
More demonstration, more agitations be against president or whoever. More agitating against Addison.
Yes.
So
because Addison, he is in the central point.
Addison as an individual, and he has come to tell you people, saying,
So what
has it to do with Nanado?
And what we said he did, we didn't do it in collaboration with Nanado. Sika operating and other man
or the man state.
One head of state.
The
why don't try to don't put your dictionary in my dictionary. I think can leave me let me see it. Don't try to explain. No.
Shebani,
who is the head of state?
If you say
who is the head of state?
I will leave you to say anything that you
I'm not saying anything. But when I'm speaking my facts, don't put your dictionary in my dictionary.
No, I have to question you.
You are questioning me, but it's as if you are trying to defend them.
What do you mean by defend?
Yes.
I am questioning.
You are not questioning. Generally, you are defending. But I'm telling you, he and Nanado did it because Nanado is the head of state. And you're asking me, is it...
Enfrinto.
Yeah, you're hooking. Quality. And yeah, so we share government need to be. Make sure. Then make it. Yes, oh yes, I don't want me tension. I want me
Kasa.
Oh,
some females, let me go to it.
But we see. I dear can say why you know why ya no nye.
Meteo.
Why ye? Oh yeah, you know what the man why? Or the man state who is the head of state?
Nanado Dankwaku.
So he is also part of the criminality. That's all. Simple as that. Finito. Because the constitution of Ghana is sacrosanct. Including him. And under the constitution is under the constitution of Ghana is the constitution of the Bank of Ghana.
So when Mahama was in power, and Nema Bank of Ghana FM, can we blame Mahama for that? Oh no,
until you see
Bank of Ghana when Mahama was in power, Bank of Ghana FM Niemam.
To say do you know what I'm asking you? I want us to differentiate the fact. Say some things can happen without the knowledge of the president. It is internal.
Okay.
Internal issues is different from external issues.
Okay.
Interpolitics is different from intrapolitics.
Intrapolitics, correct.
Never be met me happen our hand.
It
is by force.
Yeah, sure. It
is within department.
Sure.
What you are trying to align, if you had been able to mention one or two things, then we can appreciate the fact that it had nothing to do with the state, but within the Bank of Ghana.
All right. Thank you. Yeah. When others say, I just said, you know, unnecessary.
In fact, now sending me, sir. We see, in fact, me share call ya details correction no mamma. A day NSC. NDC. That's one by each. Now, yet no more, you know.
Point of correction, NDC pen
Say NDC, AAB.
We did it together.
No,
NDC.
He can mention NDC.
He can't mention NDC in solitary because any NDC pen.
Okay, so NDC, minority.
Hold
on, other CSOs.
One for CPP, one for GUM, one for there are a lot of people.
Okay, some political parties.
Yes. In the
and yet, no, a person make
and I will be okay.
And
because
the
Ghana always go for CPP near or no or flat with you guys in the beginning say CPP for.
Oh, okay. So the CPP.
That's how. Excuse me.
Into flat with you.
CPP.
Excuse me.
But then into flat with them.
No problem. Hold on. Let him.
Let him.
It's interesting.
It's
quite interesting.
The leading members I know who this demonstration now, or me parliamentarians. Our free National Democratic Party. Congress.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now, the ma Addison, in fact, sir, hooligan no use here. Me, I'm to many new.
Okay.
I mean, now, never be I don't go beat my head. I can dance over use that word, you know. Hooligans, no, and I condemn it.
Okay.
Now, so, the na a woman more person chile and say. NDC parliamentarians no war so many avenues are on combat my day I use na omo hu anaso mate the intel yes I na day asi but choose so on be demonstration na entimi kofa entimi yield any result be anya dey ema wo because ono aye ready say enyema no mugusa ni nyina no obetimi yi ano mako a legally no onfum emre bia it sounds say sika oyiye wantwa oyiye a one ma one bo aban no abra na aban no pese omko IMF conditionalities bi a na ka ho ne say sika na e hia na omo ne twetwa ntokuro bi a ebema IMF no etima ma ye yabo awrem anase ebetima abaye abenya saa o facility na ye hwe wa IMF no enti ade bi oyiye bia no oyiye no within the confine of the law I guide Bank of Ghana enti wanya ade bia na aye on to against a defense bank no ntino so mo penchichirimu a he was in the view say on expectation on me friend wo
parliament
okay ehode woko won tun twatro
obare nkofo ko okutwa
se wo twatro na ehu a
mpacho mene na kasa quiet
e dia wo tro na wo twa aye no sometimes no to say the court enye ne kure ene ka no court na emu mra ene ka no court enti e dia wo tu you no bi as okay enye ne court but emra no akoka no parliament a woko no what I say enti hode nka mo frɛ na nko a cheche woni ma ko mu nyina na se mo bibi do kan no emfa kwa mu a na mo ne court nko ko face because on so nchai gamra na de hu ene se wo parliamentarian na wo that kwanya no no ye the best o se me de me nyuso no na emu metia sikrom asi kwan ablock traffic na eno so emfa so bia ma asem na wo dey o kan na se hu ni se e hu hia se nkombe sa what I say e dey no omoka omo se wakoko yiska say 60.8 billion cedis bia fa ba bia omo nti ase mo fa no nchechirim e bi o si head officer sa head office no sa mminu ense ko si because ya ho kire ana o kire mu se tawo a omo starting so omo si sa head office no na 2019 na bank ni timi nyam faso
yes
nti faso ni bi emom yi no mo sa project no until say
I don't know crunch musa to aso koba and say wo mo ne mpanimfo hia e ma bank na board na e ma
akwanya
say wo mo enye
you
say because we are bank Ghana e was sia no e hono enye suitable for the operations of the bank as
sa pepe no me better ha make can sa no mani nyina I say decision go into it says umunya new head office started from 1990 enye ne ema 2011 and this for our normal so esujitum ehwehwe nsase ekopim say even kwa sika bi kura akopa no say sika ni nim bia bi ekoye ba we de yakonya asase a sika nkokọ as me no ka say sa project no 41% complete mgusu a ko site si ana o mo ho ono ye edinya project bi a obi akoje no na koto no ma ye ka ho asem it's still going 41% completed anything no Mr. Addison asema no kan nyina ne se onye eboni bia na se mpo mo ma ne kwanya o parliament o ba be chichim na wa wonte wo ho ase no se court na no be kwa na ne ko dan se wo sa kwanya na wo so wonye na wo be fa so no ye de akwa demonstration so nim fa so bia de ma o man no ene ho asem no ye de oka ba sa hooliganism on ba mu ne de me de
but they say hooligan a troublemaker.
Yeah. The need to be demonstration of person cause trouble. The right say obey ebia wo no adwemu and some ko yesa wo do adwemu na so yesa nti choice ana omo echusu ye the person na ko ba bi okoko because no okasa no na ko ba bi trotro na afi ni de ye kanum nti no me de besi hanom na esi no a omo ka se free SHS eyo omo dia national health insurance eyo omo dia
we never say free
yeah remember omo because
listen to the person
so I should allow him to through that
what do you mean by
free SHS enyo na wo ka se won kan ha no pay
what do you mean by throwing dust
former President John Dramani Mahama say free SHS no money buy. Waka several platforms. Waka. And also nano pay. Also can be say national health insurance so money buy. Now the minimum said the discerning Ghanaians are more memono. Sabi mona mo kan say enchene de you fiasem. You fiasem sao. National health insurance ba region bi o ma bi so mo do kwado mo mpe region bi ha kwa ho entimi nka o mo so mo do mo mpe akofo pa o ma chew saa ansana o mo mako ya afi akakofo o mo nyina ya afi so mo se mfa so ye de e so enne anopai obetra ham enye ofere upon beg na president kofo e beg amanfo say mo strong go say mo join it na ya de pa no mo so mo mpe health insurance mo so mo mpe no
what health insurance
na no pay
specifically
what about the time no say
specifically
health insurance no mo na mo ne ye de mo ne ba ya Ghanaians are the best judges to judge whatever you were saying. Masa, mamincho.
Time na kofo e wo de memba ma menka no mu nsem na nchi. O se time na kofo e wo ho. Kofo e the health insurance e buy, but na a district health insurance. Hold on. And Atamos buy, and Atamos buy the national health insurance.
What is district health insurance?
No.
Say no district ha.
Because we know as a first time now obetumi akọ, but now won't be free one.
What is the difference?
Oh, won't be free one area.
And I'm saying what is the difference? And say I agree. I'm saying what is the difference? A year and a person wouldn't say, oh yeah, obetumi akọ hospital ma ho ayede at all. When ya what I say? I sapa. And no, any the aim of that insurance.
Yes.
So when they call se bi am kutaka do metimi na ko ha nya dade o de eno de
ko first time no nya na e pilot na mewa
na nya pilot
oh anya pilot is pilot is afa no mo free asio but na omo ye ne nkakra
no omo ye the whole country.
I agree
at district level so
I agree
but what I'm saying is difference e woman say e bi a wo so wo kase me wo ha na mpese me kokoko me na me koho e na me ko even the health system on crampo no omo wo to say fair say polyclinic and teaching hospital until far away you go and kwa wo until you forget it they not president go focus on achieve when say we are obetima me akonya free that is the most important to establish that one and yes is na is a compense nkomo ye dey nkomo ye if your neighbor almost sorry free parliament say omo mpre e ma sa adin dey e ma so they don't kese na won nko na tena so passes health insurance and what happen when a very say Janai, what the people better to do? You are claiming the ownership of the whole thing. I beg you.
Never.
I'm sure
we have never.
I'm sure
we have. Let us put it on record. Say, me tonight, and nowhere have I ever claimed ownership. And I claim ownership of health insurance.
What's a money health, national health insurance?
So I made it clear over here, say. Somebody started and we built upon it.
It doesn't matter. What I want Mate. What me person change say and say. Upon one national now also never to atone in Ampuno. Who national health insurance not to say. No. Every week, every month. Hospitals claim say mo bi am fa the card ma ho and still
as we speak health insurance one we him
hospital bi no wa ba bonten e be ka se ntwa me kanti no mo bi am fa the cars e ma ha no every month every week hospital we say since 2017 no hospital what about say moon try me can't no be am fa the cars near there emma for the first say we are talking to people out there yes so mami no we the make us say
same way now, a very Christian community leaders ever condemn what is happening about Galamsey. Almost national. Everybody has community, the leaders they came out to condemn President Mamman. This time, what has happened to them? The dollars are coming on. Yes,
look at you. As usual. Who has some guy?
Then we knew there was a Catholic community. Then we knew we had Presbyterian head. Then we knew we had a outside here.
What do you want?
Hospital.
They can't come out and
can't have insurance.
They couldn't come out.
They're running away. We are running away. We think that. Who done it? You can't have insurance.
But they
can't have insurance.
They spoke about it.
When
about
President Mama, no better the bill.
communication officer Emma I also sent
incoming assemblyman
incoming assemblyman Kansaja electoral area inshallah so that's let me say Emma member of the Greater Accra communication team also constituency treasurer Emma Abraham Same Reverend Elisha da Paul Napoleon Ajina me do mo nyina ase from ya Kwesi Fokuo Kudom